Welcome back, folks, to Crazy Ball TV. Guys, share, subscribe, like, notification bell. As you can see, I'm depressed. It's oh man. Out of any team, Liverpool had to go lose to Leicester, especially Brendan Rodgers. As much as Liverpool fans don't like him that much. But anyway, let's go. Let's talk about this match because I am so frustrated and disappointed at the same time. Let's get this out. We didn't play bad. But the problem with Liverpool right now is we are not focused. And that goes from the manager all the way down to the fans. Remember, it's the trifecta: manager, players, and the fans. That's what makes Liverpool. And right now, I believe that the fans, the manager, and the players, or something is going into the camp where the players are out of focus right now. You could see it when you go into every media source. Everybody's talking about vaccine or AFCON and the COVID and the Omicron. Yes, because that thing is tearing up through Europe. This league or this competition should have been suspended just like the rest of Europe and give the guys a 2-week break and then come back and go full force at it with no breaks and play every day. Not every day, but 3 to 2 times a week if you need be. But this thing was tearing up the league and you guys kept playing because of money. And this is on the EPL. This is on the EPL because they should have stopped this thing when things were getting worse. You postpone matches. It took some people off their game. So yes, Liverpool's a little bit off. And it's not the same Liverpool that played until especially the game we played against Newcastle. You guys saw my last video, and you saw how much I was frustrated because that's when I saw that Liverpool was not focused. And that came from the manager. And I said it, I'm not going to say it again. The manager needs to stay focused on the players, on the messaging, and what the tasks are in. When you start bringing politics into it, it's energy. You bring in different form of energy in there, and you divide even the fan base based on what the manager has been saying. Because remember, whatever the manager said, there's 2 people or 2 sets of people who will support Liverpool. And one of them is once on the side of the manager and the other one do not agree with the manager. And when he kept driving on all week, he kept driving on the same message because that's what he believes, because his heart is in the right place. That's fine. But you know how this English media is. They will keep driving the same message over and over and over and over. And then people have questions and everybody's debating and let's stop AFCON, let's do this because everybody knows better than the continent. Yet Europe is being teared up by Omicron. So the fans are talking foolishness about things that they don't need to be focused on. Manager is on some political stuff. The players, just like the fans, when something comes in, it could throw them off. And since we played Newcastle, we haven't been playing well. Yeah, to the regular person or Liverpool play well, they shrink a few passes, they score goals. No, this is not Liverpool. Liverpool of a title contender does not play like this. Even when we play bad, you know, within the last 2 minutes, we can score 2 goals. You saw that when we did that in the League Cup. But today, the match, we were awful. You can't say, oh, well, you've been spoiled by how Liverpool been winning. No, we were awful. If the back end, the middle, and the front, the final third are not clicking, we are playing awful. Salah missed a penalty, okay? He missed out the early part of the match. So you think, okay, maybe, you know, he would get covered. He never recovered. Mane, off. There's some tweaks that Klopp needs to do because Mane is doing well defensively, but when it comes to the final third, either he's too tired by the time he gets there, he doesn't, you know, finish well or whatever, but something needs to be done. Today, Ox should have never started. It should have been Keita. Keita is the better player. You want your better player who just came back out of injury to start clicking, just like he put Van Dijk in so that Van Dijk could get more games going. Keita needed more matches. Give him 45, 55 minutes and then rest him because we got Chelsea coming. Fabinho, that was a risky move. That first foul he did, if it wasn't for Matip fouling, that would have been a yellow card on Fabinho, and then we lose him for the Chelsea match. This is the part where we start getting frustrated with Klopp because sometimes he makes some decisions and I'd be like, Why? Come on, man. It's like it is so basic, but we know it's not that basic, but it was so basic. Today, Keita should have started. Yes, if you want to give Fabinho some match time, good. Personally, I would have started Milner and then bring Fabinho on just to finish the matchup. But today, our final third hasn't been clicking since Newcastle. And hopefully, maybe this is the message that we needed to have so that when we go against Chelsea, we wake up. And the manager also needs to wake up because he needs to be telling people, hey, we need to get back on message because we are out of message. The fans are out of message. The players are out of message. And the manager is out of message. And especially when he talks about the welfare of the players, which he is never wrong. But then when we play like this and we don't win, we got more negative energy coming into the Liverpool. And then we're like, well, you've been asking for all these breaks. You had a break and you come back and this is what you give us. You know, that part where he talks about players' welfare, I want him to keep driving onto that, take care of this EPL board will get it and say, okay, we need to do something to help the players. Without the players, there's no EPL. You guys got scared when they were talking about Super League. Oh man, I was so frustrated today. I'm not going to waste you guys' time. You don't need to be hearing me ranting. What was going on today? There were some matches today. Crystal Palace put 3-0 on Norwich. We don't know what Norwich is doing. Their team today was horrible. I heard Robbie Earl saying this is the worst EPL team he has ever seen, you know, in EPL history. Even worse than Derby. You guys remember Derby. Watford lost 4-1 to West Ham. West Ham is back in on winning ways. Of course, Liverpool lost 1-0. Southampton and Spurs. Please stop giving me these hype about Spurs is back and can't do that. The match that they played against Liverpool, they got lucky. All right. They took a goalie mistake plus us going down a man for them to be able to play and score a goal. Martin Klopp played a B plus C team and they thought, oh, well, look at the energy. Today, Southampton had a man down since the 40th minute and they couldn't break him down. As a matter of fact, they almost lost. Yes, Kane had 2 goals called back. VAR, it could have gone both ways. However, they still could not win. They were a man down and they couldn't break it. Don't tell me about Spurs. All that thing about Liverpool, yes, because it's the big bad Liverpool, so they were able to tie. That's fine. Anyway, guys, LFC fans, the fandom, let's get back to our focus, and that is winning. All right, we can't just be like, oh, City. No. We could come back. City can draw points. City could lose to Chelsea, Man U, or even Arsenal this coming Saturday. We have to keep winning. We can beat Chelsea. We can beat Chelsea this Sunday and go beat City at Etihad. So we need to give our positive and focused energy to our team so that they know that we got their back. Today was hey, it happens. But the way it happened is frustrating. That's why I'm upset. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for listening to my rant. Share, subscribe, like. Sunday. Thursday we are back for the review and the preview for tomorrow's matches. And I think Man U also plays on Thursday. And then, what happens on the weekend. So guys, thank you so much. Share, subscribe, like. Let's keep the subs up. Let's keep the likes up. Comment. If you like what I said and you say I'm talking trash, hey, put it there. I want to hear it. All right. Thank you so much. Archie, Kwesi Bolt. Peace.